Hello students, welcome to my channel Simply Biology. So today we are going to begin with the topic nutrition in plants from chapter Life Processes. Nutrition in plants. So plants are autotrophs. Plants अपना खाना खुद बनाते हैं with the process called photosynthesis. This is a process by which plants prepare food by CO2, water, presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Here the food is prepared in the form of carbohydrates, that is glucose, which is later on stored in the form of starch. अगर आप आलू देखो, it's full of starch. Rice, full of starch. So here you can see the oxygen is also released. This oxygen which is released is because of splitting up of water molecule. Well, then what happens to the animals also? Animals also store carbohydrates. They store carbohydrates in the form of glycogen. And glycogen is stored in the liver. Now let's see the equation of photosynthesis. 6 CO2 plus 12 H2O in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll pigment. So chlorophyll pigment will absorb the sunlight to form glucose molecule, one glucose molecule C6H12O6, 6 molecule of water and 6 oxygen molecule are released. The process of photosynthesis is learned in the form of ACR. It's a sequence. First, A, absorption of light energy by chlorophyll pigment. Second, C, conversion of light energy into chemical energy and splitting up of water molecule into hydrogen and oxygen. Third, reduction of carbon dioxide by hydrogen so that they are forming carbohydrates. This carbohydrates is stored in the form of starch. Now when you see a photosynthesis process, here the products are glucose, oxygen is also released, water molecules are also released, and it requires sunlight, green pigment chlorophyll, carbon dioxide and water. Chlorophyll is a green pigment that is found in the cell organelle called chloroplast. Here you can see the chloroplast with a stack of thylakoids granum. Here we can see a cross section of a leaf showing upper epidermis, lower epidermis. Lots of mesophyll cells comprising of chloroplast, stoma on the lower epidermis. Here we can see one chloroplast enlarged containing, it's a mesophyll cell containing chloroplast, nucleus, enlarged view of chloroplast. Stomata is taking CO2 and releasing oxygen. Stomata are the tiny pores present on the leaves and they help in exchange of gases. Each stoma has a pair of guard cells that controls opening and closing. When the water enters the guard cell swells, it causes opening of stomata. When the guard cell loses water, it shrinks and the pores closes. See the right diagram. Here you can see few stomata are open. This one is open. Here the guard cells are swelled. And this is closed. Here the two guard cells are shrunk. Right hand side diagram is showing closing of stomata where the water is losing. And the left hand side diagram showing the guard cells, they are taking the water and it is opening it. Can you see the guard cells are swollen?
Thank you, students.